Good morning. This is Dr. Carlson, Honolulu, Hawaii, in God's wondrous paradise. Aloha. Thank you for joining us in this presentation about the alternatives for a missing tooth. This gentleman came into our office in 1996. He had a defect here at the front tooth. It was a gum abscess. We had to extract this central incisor. It's called tooth number 9. And that's what it looked like after we had extracted the tooth. The red is actually an indication of the markings that will be explained in a moment, but basically the alveolar entrance is right here. You see the defect there. So that's what he looked like afterwards. And I wanted to explain the alternatives. The first alternative is what we call a flipper or a partial denture. It's a device that has a tooth affixed to an acrylic or plastic base. This is made in the laboratory. It takes about a week or so. And it's made like this so it will replace the missing tooth. It's very cumbersome and problematic. It can break quite easily, get lost. The dog can chew it. And many people have misplaced it on the trays at work and after eating. So it's not really the best system. So you have this kind of a condition. The next alternative is what we call a traditional fixed bridge. That's an orthodox bridge, and I'm going to show you that. This is what it looks like when we're done with it. Of course, these are models, but basically what we have to do before we do the bridge is take the two natural teeth and make cone preparations or pencil-shaped preparations so the bridge can slide in and off easily and then attach to the teeth with some type of a cementing medium. We call that an adhesive or a bonding agent. In the general vernacular of people, it's called a glue, but we don't use that term in dentistry. So this is what a traditional orthodox fixed bridge work is made of. The other alternative is to take and construct what they call the new modern, so-called modern way of doing this is with a titanium post. These are called dental implants. This titanium post goes deep into the jawbone in this kind of a fashion so that it's adhered to the bone, and then the crown obviously would be about here. Now the difficulty with these devices is it's made of titanium. It's a screw post. It has a chromium nickel sleeve and another metal, so 3 types of metals that can cause a tremendous amount of galvanism or corrosion. And the body will often reject this kind of a system because the body treats it as a foreign body reaction. And quite often they will loosen and eventually come out easily. I don't advocate these at all. There are some other reasons for that. The fourth alternative is to take a tooth, or a Wing Pontic we call it, and attach it to the reddened areas. So these are the reddened areas that are outlined. There's no cutting in the Carlson Bridge. This is what we call a Carlson Bridge. It's a Pontic, or what we call the Wing Pontic. And this is what it looks like when it's installed, somewhat like this, but it basically attaches only to the reddened areas. There's no cutting of the tooth, no preparation. It's adhesive, and it's a very simple process, one that most people prefer over implants or a flipper or the traditional orthodox bridge work. So with that, we conclude our presentation of the alternatives available for most people and single tooth replacement. This can be done too for several teeth, sometimes 3 or 4. That's a bit risky. They can be done in the posterior or the back of the mouth with single molars, but sometimes you can do a couple of teeth in the back too. It depends on the circumstances. So we trust that you have enjoyed this presentation that gives you the alternatives for the replacement of a missing tooth, and we appreciate your time and attention in this video. You can see our other videos at toothbridget.com or at carlsonbridge.com. Those are the two websites. Okay, thank you very much and have a great day. Yokatane.